Kieran and this is my first drink of the Jameson store. See you in an hour. Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of GMG Watches. Today, as you can see, we are in sunny Liverpool yet again. However, we're on a ferry this time. In today's episode, we're heading over to Ireland to meet Lee. Lee's been over there to close a deal with a client. I'm going over to meet a client of mine and also meet up with Lee and see what else we can do whilst we're there. So the next time you'll see us, you won't see us in Liverpool, but you'll see us in Dublin, and it'll be me and Johnny on the way to the airport. So we'll see you there. I don't mind getting up in the dark once every now and again, but I'm tired now. Currently in John Lennon Airport. We are flying over to Dublin to meet Lee. Lee's flying in from New York. So we thought we'd bring you with us. This was very last minute, only happened last night. He said to me, he was like, you'll be up in the air and you'll be down before you even realise it. And I was like, nah. It's good. How was your flight? Fresh air.
I like this place. There's Temple Bar down there.
Lovely.
Okay, so the lads are away in Dublin today. Lee just called me then and said he had a 2022 Blue Dial date just coming in, and he said it is going straight out to another client, but he just wants me to have a quick look at it first, make sure there's no issues with it. Get my little magician's gloves on first. Okay, so yeah, so it's 2022. As I said before, it's got a blue dial. The baton hour markers, they're on there. You got your Cyclops on there as always on all the date models. They have a white gold fluted bezel on that one. I do like the blue dial on date. There's so many options with the Datejusts. It's like, I think there's something out there for everyone. I like the baton dials. You see them with the diamonds on, but I'm not really a fan of the diamond dials, me, especially on the Datejusts. So the reference number on that one is 126334. We'll drop our contact information at the bottom of the screen now. So if you want to get in contact to purchase this or any other watch, drop us a message today or give us a little call.
Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
It's 2022. Yeah, brand new and warm, mate. Yeah, just exactly as I was sending the pictures over to you. Okay, mate, sound. Well, I'll send you all the details over now. Just send us the deposit, and then once we've got the deposit and everything, I'll let the girls in the office know. They'll get it all ready for you. So yeah, I'll have it. 15/2/22, brand new. He's going to send me the deposit. And then I'm going to take it to him tomorrow, and then he'll pay if he's happy. Don't see why he wouldn't be there. 15/2's good. And he literally texted me this morning saying, have you got one in stock? I said, yeah. I sent him the pictures and he went, I'll have it. Rang me then, done. That simple. Sales on the move, international, GMG international, worldwide, wide.
They would be the only kind of gents rings that I'd have in stock as such. It's a history of Ireland.
Okay. Is that what that is?
Yeah, but it's all hand engraved, so you can actually do your own history on it as well if you ever wanted to do one.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, well enjoy. Have a nice day.
I'll end up spending a fortune in here, lads. Do you know what? My mate had some New Balance on the other day and oh shit, I really like them. Like proper chunky ones.
I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
White dial, big just getting bigger and bigger anyway, so it's just gonna go up and up and up. That. It's crazy. Got a lot of different pieces. I haven't seen any Frank Muellers in ages. Two there, crazy, aren't they? I just remember them when I was obviously growing up and all the rappers were wearing them and stuff.
It's a very posh cafe.
Yeah, it's like a bougie calf.
Yeah. I want a bottle of Sancerre.
And they serve alcohol, so that's all that matters. I want to know what your favourite pieces you've ever bought. It might not be the most expensive piece, but just like the piece you've bought and been like, oh, I love that watch.
Oh, the piece that I bought that I'd say I love that watch would be the first Rolex I ever bought.
Which was...
That's what means the most to me, which was a Yachtmaster. I bought a Yachtmaster bimetal. 35mm I think it was at the time, because I had small wrists, so I was only... My first ever watch was a Cartier, and I was probably 19, 20 maybe.
So you've always been into them?
My first watch was a Cartier, steel Cartier, and then after about 6 months I saw the bimetal Cartier and upgraded it to that. And then I had my eyes firmly set on a Rolex, and I ended up with the Yachtmaster bimetal white dial, which I've still got to this day.
Lee's on a nice understated number, little Wimbledon Jubilee Fleetwood bezel. I am on an Apple Watch today. Now I'm a big deal on YouTube and that can't be seen out of a watch.
Come on.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hello.
Hiya.
How are you? I can see why that one's called Whoopsie Daisy. I'm not the artist, by the way.
No, you're not.
No. No, I'm not. No. So we're outside the Westbury in Dublin. I was with a friend of mine yesterday. Flew in from New York. Said to me that one of the watches that he really, really wanted as part of his collection was a GMT Saru, and I was like, it seems a bit odd because he wanted the yellow gold. And I was like, well, we've got that watch in stock, but no one ever knows that we've got it in stock because it's not a watch that we publicise. It's kind of maybe one in my collection a little bit more than one that GMG would necessarily stock and collect. But anyway, he says to me, I need to see it. I ring Kieran, Kieran manages to get it from the vault, flies over this morning with Johnny, and thankfully he brings me this beautiful, beautiful watch. Full factory bezel, full factory diamonds. Yellow gold, not rose. They do make it in a rose now actually. The rose is lovely, but this is the yellow discontinued. So I mean, when a watch is factory, the thing that you can tell so much about is just the quality of the set. You know, you can see the way all the baguettes line up.
It's a crazy watch, that.
Beautiful.
So what, are you meeting him in there now to do the deal?
I'm pretty sure he's going to buy the watch because he seemed to have such a... Yesterday he was so excited by the fact that we were bringing it, and he's already called me about 5 times this morning to see if it was coming. So we're going to take this watch into him now, and we're going to go and make sure he buys it. Make sure this isn't a wasted trip. And we've got an appointment with the Jameson's factory in about an hour, so let's be quick.
Let's go.
Come on, Johnny. Sorry about that. You can blame him, not me. How's he? This is how you do it.
Hi folks, Bobby at GMG. So today we're talking pandas. So we've got the Rolex Panda against the AP Panda. The question is, which one do you like more? So we've got the Rolex, this is the Cosmograph Daytona ceramic bezel. This is the 116500LN. LN represents the ceramic bezel. White dial with the black chrono, which is where it gets its Panda name from, on an oyster steel bracelet. It sits on a 40mm case, 2020 model, and we're retailing this at the moment for 31,000. And now we've got the AP Panda. So the AP Panda, white dial with the solid black chronos as opposed to the outer black chronos like the Rolex. It's a 41mm case as opposed to a 40, just slightly bigger. If you look closely, it looks a lot bigger. The difference in 1 meter is quite a lot. The bulkier bezel and the bulkier case make the watch stand out a lot more. There's a lot more rigid edges on an AP watch, especially with regards to the links on the bracelet. So more lines creates more light. Let us know what you think, guys. Are you Rolex or are you AP?
So we've had a few new watches come in today. Adele's just booking them on our inventory system. She's done this one, so I thought I'll give you a little look at it. It's a bimetal root beer. It's a 2022 one, this, bimetal. Yeah, we've got the extra link and the white tag there. Got the green card here, I already had that out. This will come, it's actually got full stickers on this one as well, I've been told. And yeah, they are there. Some are a bit worn. It's a 2022 one, this one. But it's Ever Rose Gold and Oyster Steel. Case is Oyster Steel, but it's also got the Ever Rose Gold bezel, which does have a black and a brown ceramic insert. And that dial's black. The extra hand on the GMT, that is so you can set a third time zone. That was introduced, I believe, in 1982. When they first introduced the GMT Master 2. That was because when they changed the movement in the watch, so you could adjust the hour hand independently from the other hands. That's when they called the GMT Master 2. Yeah, so the reference number on that one is 126711CHNR. The CHNR represents chocolate noir, which is obviously brown and black.
I think so. We should be out in a second. I'll tell you all about it. How's he
Deal done, and he's ordered another watch as well.
He's right. What's he ordered?
He's asked for an 1103, but he's asked for the limited edition piece. And he's got all the teammates are all like fucking, they all gonna, honestly, that is brilliant. That
nice
he was so
uh,
impressed at how quickly we came through on that. He was like, I've never seen, he was like, Lee, I only mentioned it to you yesterday in conversation. He went, you actually not only had it, you've then gone and brought it to me the next day. He was like, honestly, all these boys are gonna love you, they're all gonna get on you. And I was like,
it's not exactly an easy watch to sort of.
No, but I don't think this 11's not gonna be that easy either. He sent me a picture of it, but we'll see. I don't know.
Nice, good deal. Day done.
I knew that would be worth it, honestly. I knew calling you last night and saying, get that over here today. Right, what are we doing now? Let's have a drink.
JMO's.
Day done, let's have a drink. Get in.
I'm Kieran and this is my first drink of the Jameson store. See you in an hour.
Vanilla is from our bourbon barrel, sherry is from our sherry, but floral is from our column. Look at the board in front of you. Floral, vanilla, sherry is what it says. When you drink each time, I'm going to ask you to hold the... do that if you do it that way. Whereas if you... Have you noticed, guys, this one is very wide and inhale with your mouth, okay? Now what this does is it's... Cheers, guys. Enjoy it, not back.
Today's episode, we are in Jameson's Distillery in Bow Street, Dublin. They've kindly let us into this bit here, where they have a couple of barrels, as you can see, of their own whiskey that's being distilled.
Basically, every January these guys come down, so the whiskey you can smell in the air. It's 2% of whiskey that evaporates each year.
That's cool.
So it's actually live alcohol in the air.
Garden.
What did you do up there? It's not easy.
So
So I'm actually away from my desk for once today. I'm at the showroom. Lee and Bobby are out on business, so I'm manning the fort. We've got this lovely 2022 Patek Philippe Aquanaut 5167-1A. Let's open it up. This one's actually on a steel bracelet, and we don't get many of these in, so this is a lovely piece for us to show you today. It's a self-winding with a 26-330 caliber movement. Stainless steel bracelet also, screw down crown. This one's actually listed on Patek's website at the moment for £21,430 if you're lucky enough to get one direct from Patek. I was going to say, do you prefer this on the steel bracelet or the rubber strap? I think I do prefer the steel over the rose gold. On this, I was rose gold previously, but I think the steel now. Okay, so everyone at home, would you prefer the steel or the rubber bracelet?
Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about my favourite watch, and luckily enough we've got it in stock, which is a 2022 release Rolex Day-Date 40 with the reference 228238. Now this watch is 18 karat gold and has a beautiful green dial, which I'll show you here. So as you can see with this watch, it is a 40mm case and it is in yellow gold. Now the green dial is a new with Rolex's release in 2022 and is different to the previous ones. As you know, with Rolex and everything that Rolex release, anything that's green tends to do really well, and this watch will be no different. This retails for $31,450, and after doing a quick search on Chrono24, the cheapest one I can find, which isn't even in the UK, is in the US, is $66,500, which is almost double retail. Now, not only is that a result of it being yellow gold with a green dial, but it's also the sheer quality of this watch. Now, again, this is 18 karat gold and is an 18 karat gold bracelet. It also sits on a presidential bracelet, which in my opinion is the best one that Rolex has released. So some information about this watch is the movement, or the caliber, is a 3255. It's got a 70-hour power reserve. Now, a lot of people mistake this for glass. It's actually not. It's sapphire crystal, which means that the watch is actually a lot more resistant to damage or scratching. If you see here, it's got a magnified Cyclops lens, which clearly shows date. It also has a double twin lock waterproof system, which means that this watch is waterproof for up to 100 meters or 330 feet. Now, the price of this watch is clearly justified in the quality of it, not only being yellow gold, but also being a presidential bracelet. And if you hold it in your hand, it has a very solid feel to it. So if you're interested in this watch, and hopefully you don't buy it because I'd like this one for myself, Johnny will put a number down below for you to get in touch with us today and let us know your inquiry.
1, 2, 3, oh hey, nice to meet you. Here
In Liverpool,
I'm interested.
2013.
With papers?
Yeah, he's got to do him out of his safe.
I'm interested. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a AP Royal Oak 15500 ST with the black dial, 2019.
Suits you?
Do you know what? I've always been Rolex until I put on the grey chrono that we had. I quite like them. I'm getting used to them.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. What are you wearing?
RM10 white gold.
Oh, all right, big dog.
The big dog.
Yeah, it does look good. I think the 10's my the perfect case size for me. The 10.
Do you know what? There's just something about feeling the watches on my wrist.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, the other watches are just too light.
Okay, so 7 months ago, Ruth went on maternity leave, and at that point, I kind of like adopted the office plant. As you can see, it's alive, but it's not really doing too well. He's been in loads of the office videos, as you've probably seen in the background. Doing okay, but I think he needs he needs someone professional to look after him. I can't look after a plant. Bye, plant. So it's all go today, busy, busy, busy. This one has been purchased by one of our clients for £11,000, so it's going out in today's post. So once I finish this video, getting it straight over to Adele to get that out. It is a 2019 Submariner no date. This model has been discontinued, but we just thought we'd open it up, give you a look just before it goes out in the post. So the reference number on this one is 114060. I said it was a 2019 model. This was discontinued in 2019. This has got a 3130 caliber movement. It's now been replaced with a 3230. Power reserve on this is 48 hours. On the newer models, it is now 70. As I said, this has already been sold for £11,000. But if it is something you are interested in, drop us a call or contact us. You get a lovely loom on the Submariner ones, on the diver ones. I don't know if it is the case, but I don't know if it just seems brighter to me. off to its new home and hopefully another happy client of ours.
1, 2, 3, oh hi, nice to meet you. Here online, no, no.
Thank you everybody for watching today's episode. As you can see, we've had a good day in Dublin. We've sold some watches. We've made some good connections.
Had a pint.
We've had a pint
Or two.
And this is my first ever proper Guinness. And I'm about to tell you what I think about it. So cheers, Lee. It's a good day.
Thanks, mate. Make sure you subscribe, follow, like us, give some comments.
I'm not sure about
See you
that,
on the
people.
next episode. Can't wait to see you next. Make sure you join us in Dublin.
Hey!
Johnny's so good, he doesn't even need to hold the camera anymore. Oh, lad.
Today's episode, as you can see, we are out in the wilderness. No, we're not in the wilderness, go back. Size me O's. That was shit as well, one more. For f***'s sake. Huh? That must be what they felt like.